chapter 1 of things I've learned. It has been, the date I count is Halloween, when I got to North Padre in Texas National Park there, stayed on the beach, and I knew I wanted to go see my father. I spent time down there listening to the ocean, watching the birds, looking at the power of sunrises as they come onto the water over a pier. Sometimes that's muffled by the sound of a generator and someone who was finishing up their night fishing. All that said, I got to relax. I got to unwind. I was given a time and I was given a season. I made my way to my family in California, ultimately by way of New Mexico, Arizona, along the 10. Came up north to Escalon, California, to a favorite uncle. I say favorite because he's really the only one that's ever shown an interest, I think, beyond just a passing, hey, I know you're there, you're Alfred's boy. Those musings and those summations, of course, have to be tilted and slanted with a Hispanic, Spanish accent and tone and history and understanding. I'm headed from the Oregon coast right now, and I'm headed toward a place that, in many ways, I could say started the man. I hope at the end of this journey it's not the ultimate completion of the band. I would like to run another season, but I know I haven't been good to my health. I've had to ask myself on this journey why I haven't taken care of myself, when I know that there are certain requirements that were put upon me that require a level of discipline that, well, in quite truth, things don't work out, it's not going to read a very good story for me. The journey remains the same. As I make my way through the Oregon highway, I live to come upon a place called Eugene. I have a cousin, Eugene. Didn't see him on this trip this time. I do say this time because I hope there's a next time. But one never knows. Praise my Father above for giving me every season and every time that I've ever had. Truly, I have been blessed. As I journey back to my home, I say home with a new understanding. Home in the sense that it's a place I always knew, and the place I had residence and continue to have residence in some form, at least in the form of a mailing address. But in many ways I've tried to let that go. What you see right here, right now, it's far better than anything I ever paid for. break my cost not only for myself, but for our leaders. Over the course of this, I hope you'll understand a position that I will take. But right now, it's just a matter of setting the season. Where are we? What's coming? Who are you? Inventory. All the skills, all the talents, all the pursuits. In each day and every way. Can you earn that salute? It's time to start chasing them. One more. Time to get back to a place I was before. Spirit that flows through each and every one of us.